What's up? Your boy Savage, aka Seth Cisneros. You know what it is, man. Um, so I've been asked multiple times um, what I think about this situation, right? And even taking a break, from YouTube, a lot of people, on lives and different things, been talking about this situation, and they've been asking me directly. Um, to a point where people really want to hear what I feel about this whole situation with FBP Mo, the head of it all. Basically, they finally caught him somewhere, and he gets into custody. He gets taken into custody. In 20 minutes of him being in GP, they try to get that fool. I don't know if they intentionally put him, in harm's way, but his past is slowly but surely catching up to him because, you know, um, he portrayed like he was politicking, right? And he had enemies. He put himself out there to have enemies. He pushed an agenda to have enemies. He put all this out there like he was really putting in work, and his whole squad, they put it out there like they were really about a lifestyle. And when this happens, he goes to court and he tells the judge, and they got it on recording. His life's in danger. He has a restraining order. And he's just basically telling the judge that, you know what I'm saying? The cops knew about this, and he's pleading for his life, basically. So, first thing I'm going to say about this, kids, that's why it doesn't pay to try to be something that you're not. All the youngsters out there, leave gang banging alone, because nowadays, 2023, there's not a code where OG homies or older brothers, cousins are talking to youngsters at all and giving them right direction, lacing their shoelaces about potential aspects of what leads up when you might catch a case and you have to go, in a place you can't run from your problems. Now, when he was out there, he started beefing with some West Side Bloods from Denver. The bad part about it is West Side Bloods are throughout the system. His enemies are everywhere. West Side Chicano Bloods, the fools that he beefs with, they're everywhere through the system. So no matter where he goes, he's going to have to face that. So him basically PCing up in the county, because basically that's what he did. He PC'd up in the county, not the compound, but the beginning stages of doing time. And he's going to have to do time behind what he's caught up for. So if he PC'd up in county and it's the beginning stages, he got a long, long, long road ahead of him when he gets to prison, because his enemies are going to be on every yard. And the people he kicks with, they're not on every yard. Now, the messed up part about this situation is it's out there to the public, so people have seen this, right? There's not going to be anybody that wants to take him under their wing because of him telling the judge on other gangbangers that his life's in danger. So now he can't even join and click up with nobody because ain't nobody gonna go for that. So now he put himself in a messed up predicament. Now, advice: don't go to the county. Don't commit crimes. Don't be out here trying to be a tough guy, a banger, and trying to live this lifestyle that you're not a part of and you're not supposed to be a part of. Because it will catch up to you. Every action has a domino effect. Now, for years, you would see them fools in music videos disrespecting fools from other sides, even shooting down with their fingers, and saying pretty much killer to the other fools from who they were beefing with. And I always thought this was crazy, bro. These little dudes from FBP had some good music. They did. They had some excellent music. They had some bangers. That's why when this happened, I was kind of kind of saddened by the situation, because of the simple fact is, bro, is they had talent to actually take them to the next level. And then their people started dying. People around them started dying behind what they put out there. There was never no get back from FBP. And I kind of started looking at that like, your homies are dying out here and there's no get back. Ain't nobody falling from your enemy. So I started looking at that when it first happened. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. You put it out in the music like you're really putting in work, but there's not really no get back. So that was the first red flag. And then I was really, honestly, kind of, you know what I'm saying, saddened by this whole situation, because out of everybody of that clique, the dude that I'm talking about, he seemed like more of a solid individual. I don't know him personally, but what he put out there is that he was a rider. And he broke minutes into being in the county. So that just goes to show you, the fools that act the toughest, the fools that portray that, they're usually not with the business like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always a messed up situation, man. I know from being around the city of Denver, the older buyers to the fools, they were riders. Back in the day, I know a couple of them dudes, and they were riders. They would actually, get it in. But it seems like the new generation is just, it's so watered down, bro. You know what I'm saying? What he should have did, no matter what, wherever he went, if he seen one of them dudes, no questions asked, he should have just took off. He should have just, everybody he comes in contact from that aspect, he should have took off. Even if he got, you know what I'm saying, in a rumble and he takes losses, at least he would have got his dignity. At least he would have got his respect. But now he has it out there that he's crying about the restraining order to the judge. Ain't nobody going to take him under his wing. So he kind of like put himself in a bad predicament, man, So that's my thoughts on the whole situation, man. Think about what you do, youngsters. Stop trying to be this aspect of gangbanging, because gangbanging's not, it's not where it's at. There's no solid individuals this generation. So this generation, you pick up the rules of trying to gangbang, you're really setting yourself up for failure, because there's no code. When we grew up, there was a code, there was reasoning, there was actually foundations of gang politics, and that's why we did it. This generation, there's none of that. Little fools will be the same age, and they'll be the big homie to the fool that they're the same age of. That's not how it goes, and that's why it's so messed up. This goes to show you too. None of these fools actually are warriors, bro. None of these fools know how to fight. None of these fools know how to even protect their own selves. And when you get behind them walls, there's not them pistols. You can't protect yourself with a pistol. So now you're forced to actually show what you got with this. And most fools, they don't know how to use their shoulders. Most fools, they're not real killers. So they're not going to pick up a blade and really try to hit. But his best bet was to do that, because he's already looking at time. And he's getting caught up for attempted murders. Ain't nobody even got killed. So that means that they were just driving by the houses and shooting with their eyes closed, bro, instead of walking up and delivering the mission. So they got their self caught up, man. So that's what I think, man. It's been asked a lot. People's been asking me a lot about what I think about it, and that's my opinion. Crazy, bro. Crazy. But I hope everybody has a good day. My high salute to the riders. You know what it is.